Welcome. Today I want to talk to you about care packages and Hardline Pro. Alright, so normally care packages require you to kill 5 enemies without dying to earn one. When you call in a care package, it will produce one random kill streak or ammo. Although the kill streak is random, it's random in the sense that you don't know exactly what it's going to be. But it's not entirely random because each of the kill streaks have a different chance of dropping. The kill streaks are weighted so that low kill streaks will appear commonly while the higher kill streaks appear rarely. Let's take a look at what's inside a care package. Here is a chart that shows what the chances are of each kill streak showing up inside a care package. First, let me point out that ammo has a 20% chance of appearing. On average, that's about 1 in 5 care packages that will be ammo. Also notice that spy planes and counter spy planes each have a 15% chance of appearing. Okay, so just those 3 together is already a 50% chance that your care package will be ammo, a spy plane, or a counter spy plane, which are all lower than a 5 kill streak or even a 4 kill streak with Hardline. Moving down the list, we can see that the RCXD has a 9% chance of appearing, and then the SAM turret, sentry gun, mortar team, and Valkyrie rockets each have a 5% chance of appearing. The Napalm Strike, Grim Reaper, Attack Helicopter, Rolling Thunder, and Blackbird each have a 3% chance of appearing. Death Machine and Chopper Gunner each have a 2% chance of appearing, while the Gunship and Attack Dogs each have a 1% chance of appearing. Alright, now let me tell you something about Hardline. Hardline reduces the amount of kills required to earn a kill streak by 1 kill, meaning that with Hardline you will only need 4 kills without dying to earn a care package. The standard version of the perk lets you earn kill streak rewards with 1 less kill than normally required, but if you can get your Hardline perk to Hardline Pro, you'll be able to change the contents of a care package. With Hardline Pro, you'll be given the option to try again with a care package, whether it's yours, a teammate's, or an enemy's care package. If you decide to try again, the care package will change to another random kill streak or ammo. Now a lot of people don't know this, but when you change the kill streak with Hardline Pro, the game uses a different chart when deciding on a kill streak. This chart is much better than the first chart. Take a look. Where ammo was previously 20%, the chance is reduced by 11% to make it 9%. Spy planes and counter spy planes were 15%, but have had their chances reduced by 6% each, and you now have a 9% chance each of getting them. Together, the 3 of them used to make up 50% of your chances in a care package, but they are now 27%. RCXD stays the same at 9%. Now, here's where your chances get better. Look at this. The chance of getting a SAM turret, sentry gun, mortar team, or Valkyrie rockets have gone up from 5% to 9% each. Napalm Strike, Grim Reaper, Attack Helicopter, Rolling Thunder, and Blackbird have had their chances increased from 3% to 4% each. Death Machine and Chopper Gunner have moved up from 2% to 3%, but Attack Dogs and Gunships stay the same at 1%. Something you should also keep in mind is that when you try again, you will not get the same thing that you had in your original care package. So for example, if you originally got ammo, and then you try again with Hardline Pro, you are guaranteed to not get ammo when you try again. So yeah, Hardline Pro is pretty awesome. Hey, thanks for watching, and please don't forget to rate this video.